Good evening and thank you for joining us. It was an exciting day for local travelers as Porter Airlines welcomed its first direct flight into Thunder Bay from Ottawa.
The airline is now offering regular nonstop service to the nation's capital as it continues to expand its route network. Mike Lang was at the airport today as the inaugural flight arrived and joins us now in studio to tell us about it. Mike.
Thanks, Ryan. It's the first time in 20 years that there will be nonstop service from Thunder Bay to Ottawa. The airline plans to operate 2 such flights per day in addition to their 5 daily flights to Toronto. While the Ottawa flights offer another direct destination for local travelers, they will also allow for Porter to ease the connection process to their final destination. The inaugural flight from Ottawa touched down at Thunder Bay Airport just minutes before noon. While it was a little too cold for a water cannon salute, passengers were still greeted by flight attendants with coffee, cookies, and photo opportunities at the gate. Porter spokesperson Brad Cicero says the post-pandemic increase in travel demand allowed them to connect Thunder Bay directly to the nation's capital.
There's not quite as much business travel as there used to be. That's still growing. And, looking at complementing number of flights into Toronto with now these new flights into Ottawa, we think it's a good balance for Thunder Bay.
We have constant conversations with all the carriers about how the economy is evolving, how tourism is evolving in Thunder Bay. I know the idea of direct nonstop to Ottawa is something Porter's been watching for years, and that they've decided it is now time is just great news.
Porter also added direct flights from Ottawa to Newark and Boston on Monday. Cicero expects the additional nonstop routes to provide a more efficient journey for passengers that must connect through one of the airline's 2 main hub cities.
Ottawa and Billy Bishop for Porter is where you can go from Thunder Bay. Both of those are smaller, manageable airports to offer connecting service, so you don't have to deal with a larger Pearson International Airport getting from gate to gate or different areas or terminals potentially in the airport, so it makes it a lot more convenient.
As for the return flight from Thunder Bay to Ottawa, its passengers received $150 vouchers for future travel, while one lucky passenger from Ottawa won a free round trip for 2. How does it feel to just be able to fly directly to Thunder Bay from Ottawa?
It feels great. It's my first time being in the airport, and I picked up some native crafts to bring back home, so I'm happy that it's locally made.
Flight 2352 departed back for Ottawa just before 1 p.m., while the second flight in from the nation's capital was scheduled to land around 9 o'clock Monday evening. Mike Lang, TBT News.